I was always under the impression that my invertebrates got all the calcium they needed from the water. But I've recently found out that's not 100% true. I'm with Blaze from Aquarium Supply Distribution, and we got some new foods that kind of help some of these nutritional deficiencies I've been finding out about in invertebrates. Can you tell us about these new foods we got?
Yeah, most definitely. So these foods are by a brand called Kats Aquatics. It's relatively new on the market. It was formulated by a woman named Kat. She studied biology in college, and she's always been a fish keeper and kind of noticed there's a huge lack of calcium supplements for your inverts. Calcium and protein is going to be one of our top sellers out of these three products, and it is full of, well, calcium and protein. The calcium is great for molting, shell growth, and shell strength. So you can prevent cracking, chipping, premature death via failed molts or cracked shells, anything like that. And this has a lot of protein in it too, derived from eggs. And so the protein, again, is just going to support a very healthy invert. Your snails are going to love this. Your shrimp are going to love this. And over here, we have the 3-in-1. So 3-in-1 mixes calcium and protein, this guy here, calcium and nutrition, and calcium and vitamin, all into one container. So it's an easy, well-rounded food. So you can just grab it, throw it in.
Taking a look at this, and I'm noticing colors are kind of pastel. What are we doing for coloration? It looks like we've missed a few ingredients.
Yeah, so these are actually 100% free of dyes. So these are completely naturally dyed. You get your coloration from beets, collard greens, zucchini, and items of that sort, which you can also see in the shrimp sticks. But these are going to be one of the cleanest on the market. They're known to not foul your tank. They do not produce that very icky, kind of foggy, dusty look that some calcium tablets do in your water. They're solid. They stay solid until your inverts eat them, and then they're gone.
And then some of the foods I've used in the past, a lot of fillers and just BS in them. Any of that in here?
No. So actually on the back here, this calcium and protein has 6 ingredients. It's calcium carbonate, wheat, eggs, garlic. Vitamin B is almost always lacking in enclosed fish tanks due to the food sources that we have at the moment. But Kat kind of aimed to fix that and wanted to make the best, almost multivitamin for your inverts.
That is really cool. We're tailoring foods now for the nutrition of our inverts. These are sticks. I've never fed shrimp sticks. How do these work?
Shrimp sickles have been growing in popularity for years. And again, Kat wanted to make a very natural, healthy, vitamin-rich shrimp sickle for her shrimp. And so these guys, you just stick them in the substrate, and you will see every single little shrimp and snail in your tank flock to this little stick. Ottos also love them, and plecos love them as well. And you'll notice, as you noticed with the calcium, these are actually naturally dyed as well. And each stick and each color has its own nutritional value. So they're not just fun colors. That's great. They're all different. So, I mean, you have beets, fly larvae, you have collard greens, and I mean, my invertebrates go crazy for these. I'll put one in my tank, and I'll see shrimp that I didn't even know I had. And my snails will come out of every crevice, and sometimes my fish will even chew on it too, just because they're that greedy. But it is full, again, just like the calcium tablets, really full of super important vitamin and minerals, high in vitamin B. And again, it's going to promote healthy molting, so you won't have a failed molt, that deadly white line you sometimes see on shrimp. We'll avoid all of that.
This looks like a great food for our inverts. It looks like it has everything they need, nothing they don't, nothing's going to pollute the tank, nothing's going to cause us any problems. If people out there want to try it, how do they get a hold of it?
Check out your local fish stores. This has been distributed nationwide, and we've had quite a few stores locally in Colorado pick it up as well recently. But if you're a retailer and you want to start carrying it in your store and stocking your shelves, go to our website, aquariumsupplydistribution.com, and fill out our wholesale application form. We'll get back to you within 48 hours, and we can start stocking your shelves with Kats Aquatics, along with a few other brands we carry.
Well, fantastic. Thank you for showing me this Kats Aquatics food, Blaze.
Of course.
Can't wait to see some shrimp attack it.
Yes, they go crazy for it. It is fantastic.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Scott.